I should do like a thumbnail. Yo, I haven't really started yet, so just wait a second. I'm just gonna set everything up a little bit more. Okay. Did I just like flip the camera? I don't know. Like this, it's better. What else? I think the music should be good. Oh, I'll see. I don't want it too silent. Yeah. I'll set up with Steven. I should give the live stream a name. I'm just like, you know, getting my stream ready. Wow. So what else I need? I wanted to send the link to some people, I guess. My friend should come in a second. He could check if like the sound and all that is good. This time it's public, right? Everyone can come today. Let me see. Alright, a couple of people coming now. Steven's gonna come in a second. So, oh yeah, I need to take like a, I don't know, like some sort of picture, I guess. Maybe I'll take a screenshot. I need like a chocolate site for that. How do I take a screenshot on the Mac again? I have like a button on my touch bar nowadays, so I don't really. Can I do a screenshot? I should. How can you do a screenshot? Okay, I'm. This is so awkward. So I'll just try to get a good angle. Do I have a screenshot? I don't think so. Awkward as fuck. But like I wanted to get like a thumbnail for my screen, for my stream, so people all can come in. You know, they are attracted by me. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that. Especially the laugh afterwards. I think that was even worse. But yeah, I actually just found a picture of myself, which is decent. Let me see. But honestly, no, like they're all arrogant. I feel like I should like be, you know, what they see. Let's just sit down. Can't you like? Oh, wait, there is this photo booth, and I think I can use the. Oh my gosh, I can. That's great. Okay, just took a picture. I'm gonna take that picture now and put some stuff on it, like, oh, you know the little guy you see? I'm gonna put my Shin-chan on it, I think. Let me open up. I should open Photoshop here, fuck it. You know, sometimes I don't like to use Photoshop because it's like such a pro application. And I'm not good with it, but like, I guess I can do like the basics. But you know, also like it just takes like Adobe apps. They all take time to open. It's kind of annoying. But otherwise, I'll send the create new open. Let me see. There's a picture. I just oh, there it is. Beautiful. Yeah. Let's see how many people are here now. 2 people. Just say something, guys. You can write in the chat. We can communicate. But I still have to get used to the all the settings, honestly. Let me see. I just had a like I'm not sure if those are the legs of OBS. Oh, what? OBS is saying I have a like the stream is okay, but it says poor. I'm gonna ask Steven. Stream. Thank you. Maybe I should open up a Discord as well. But you know, I have a mod now. Steven will be my mod, so he can open up my Discord, right? I don't have to do everything. Stream is unhealthy now. Was it the audio or was it the... I really don't know. Adobe Photo. Okay, let me put this thumbnail over. I want to use my cute anime boy, you know, put him all, like all over it. Cause shit, I can't find it. Oh, there he is. Why can't I put it over? What? I feel like I think it's actually Photoshop why it's lagging. No, it's actually my Finder. Holy shit. My computer's lagging, I think. It's not good. But my CPU is just at 36%, shouldn't be 44. Yeah. I'll just export it then. I want to use it as a TIFF. Why does it have to be as a TIFF? Should I have to export it or is it? Export as... Sorry. Yeah, that's the thing, like Photoshop takes up. Photoshop takes like so much space, like to have it. Just like, okay, have it. I can quit Photoshop. Don't stay. Alright. Now it should be better again. Because like my upload speed is fine right now. At least what I'm seeing. So I hope there will be no lags. Fingers crossed. Yay. So I'll put like a nice little picture now of myself. Yeah, it's staggered. I think it was because of it was probably because of Photoshop, because I just, yeah, like, isn't that crazy? Like my CPU just got used at 40% and like the whole computer started lagging. It's just 40% for OBS, man. I don't know. That was weird. Stream settings. Let me put that picture now. Details, thumbnail. Change. Honestly, I don't really know. Like, I think. Okay, let's talk about that. Adobe apps, they cost right now for a individual. So if you're not a company, for an individual, it costs what? 30 euros or like 38 euros? No, 28 euros a month to have Photoshop and like all the Adobe Cloud. Like the good part about it is you have the Adobe Cloud, and especially like that cloud service, like where you can like move all the files to each other. Like that's pretty cool, right? And you have like a pro video editor and you have pro photo editor, and I think probably like the photo editor can do the most compared like to other programs. But here it comes now. I'm on something. Maybe I should lower the music when I play something else. I don't know. But here's the problem. The stuff doesn't run smooth at all. It's expensive, and I don't know, man. Is it really worth it? You decide for yourself, obviously, but I think there's like, for video editing, I prefer to use Final Cut. Final Cut is way smoother, especially, I mean, you can only use it on macOS, right? But way smoother. Even when you have like a stacked up Windows computer and you try to use Adobe Premiere, it's laggy. It's laggy as frick. I don't know why people like to use it. I guess it's also more difficult to use, because I'm not that good at using Adobe Premiere. Okay, I got my picture now. Many people should come. Should I put it on my Instagram? I think so. Let me take a picture. My stream. Can you, like, I'm not looking up right now. Look up, bro. Okay. Live. Stop by. Let's have a chat. I want to send like to some, like a couple more like WhatsApp groups I'm in. Actually, I can just think of one. That was a weird face. Yeah. Man, so how was your guys' day today? Today I actually ordered that was pretty cool. So my company had like a big day today, like where all the people come together, and the CEO of the company was there as well. Everything on Zoom, obviously, and they gave us vouchers to eat, and so we could order something. And I ordered a pokeball. This is poke. Like, you know this Hawaiian dish where you have like all those ingredients together, and then you mix it up, and it's tasting good. Yeah, that's what I ordered, and it's really crazy. Like where I live, you have to order at least 15 bucks, at least. So I had to like pay some extra to like get to this ordering minimum fee. It's not a fee, right? It's just a minimum order price. And yeah, so I ordered a smoothie as well. The smoothie was really good. The pokeball could have been better. There wasn't enough salmon in it. I had the salmon bowl, and yeah. Otherwise, I also felt like everything was kind of cold, so it kind of made me feel sick. I think I needed something warm. Especially I was so hungry. They were 40 minutes late, man. 40 minutes, like the takeaway service? No, it's not a takeaway service. The, what do you call these? These food services where they bring you the food. They're so bad in Germany. And they're also not cheap. So, I really wonder why like all of these things don't work properly in Germany. Like there's not only like the train system which is not functioning at all, but also like, you know, that comforting stuff, like food delivery. That's the term. Why is it not working properly in Germany? I guess you should cook at home anyways, but you know, you should also support businesses sometimes, I guess. I like cooking these days. I love cooking Korean food, especially right now. Especially since everyone said it's tasting so good in my family and my girlfriend loves it as well. I just texted my sister because I wanted to like also come by and watch. I'm also gonna text my brother again. Why not? I feel like they all should come and watch. Oh, it's lagging right now, right? Or is it just my headphones? Was that just my Bluetooth? It's like I'm using the AirPods. By the way, I think the AirPods Pro are worse than the normal ones. For some reason, they always buggy on me. Like when I put them in, sometimes they just wouldn't charge, and sometimes when they're in the box, they would overcharge. Basically, like the whole battery would be empty. I don't know, like if they keep connecting to my iPhone, like while they're in this box, like this little white box. I don't know, man. Maybe it could be better. Is it what I type? Am I laggy right now, Stephen? Huh? Why is it not? Why is it not working? Oh, I sent the wrong link to the people. This. Oh, that's why no one's watching. Well, too bad. Actually, I'm gonna send this. Man, my bad. I was sending the wrong link to people. Oh, I think my sister's here. Hi, Anna. You can tell people like how good my Korean food is. Please go ahead. Tell them. This time I actually got a glass of water because last time my throat just like sucked after I spoke so long. So today I hope, you know, it was a glass of water. Oh. There's no chat box, but apparently there's only a chat box for like a live stream box for if you're on your computer. There's no live chat box when you're on your phone, which is kind of shitty. Like you want to communicate even when you're on your phone. I think on Twitch you can also just write on your phone. So Anna, you actually have to get your computer. Man, honestly, summer is so here now. Like, oh my god, you know what that people don't know what they want to talk about when they start talking about the weather. So, but the weather is so shit right now. It's so hot and humid. Like, I have this like little station where it tells you like how wet it is inside, and it says it's 70% like 70% humidity, and that's so much, bro. And I can't get it out of this room. Like, I tried opening all the windows, all that, but it's just not been working. That's kind of shitty, but yeah. I mean, but you know, like, what's good when there's like hot weather? Like, you can wear perfumes which are made for the hot weather. So like perfumes which are not projecting that much and don't last long, you can wear them, which I think is so cool, right? And one of my favorite perfumes is right now for summer is this. I'm gonna do like a little review now, I guess. Oh, can you focus on this, please, camera? Thank you. Is it focused? Let me check. Oh, it is focused. It's called Atelier Cologne Grand Neroli, and yeah, I think must be a French brand, right? Man, those fragrances, they're so good. You know why? Because they literally just smell so natural. So neroli is obviously like the citrusy plant. It's like a plant, and it's green. It has green leaves, but it has like very citrusy smell to it. And man, like when you smell that, it's so good. Seriously, so fresh, so natural. It smells honestly like a lemon which is just cut open right in front of you. It's just so nice. I don't think you can do anything wrong with these fragrances. Actually, the first time I smelled one of these fragrances, I was when I was flying to Yinchuan to Steven. Yeah, but honestly, on Twitch is difficult to stream at, I thought, because like Steven's writing, that's why Twitch is better, because due to the chat restrictions for people using their mobile. I'm thinking Twitch is like it's like a harsh environment, and there's like only hardcore people who like only watch streams. They go there. Honestly, I don't watch a lot of on Twitch. I used to watch like streamer, like League of Legends streamer, like when I was still playing the game. But yeah, I kind of stopped. Not completely. I sometimes still play with my friends, but because the game is kind of bad right now. Actually, I really want to have a snack now. Do you guys know this? Kinder Hippo? That stuff is so good. I feel like all the stuff which is Kinder doing is so good. But you know, the thing is, Kinder is not even from Germany. Even though Kinder is German, means kids, it's not from Germany. Which is kind of weird, but it's from Italy. It's made by Ferrero. I'm gonna mute my mic. Or do you guys want eating ASMRs? So good. So yeah, I feel like I have everything set up now. Now I only have to like think about what I like want to talk about. Let's talk like a little bit about fashion, because I think like this is like one of the topics like I'm putting like a lot of thought in. Yeah, fashion right now is kind of shit. Honestly, like I joined like this Facebook group, which is cool, right? Like it gave me like new perspectives. But like the older you get, especially like when I was younger, I was really into like hype fashion, like Supreme, like streetwear, you know? Everyone was into that, like, I don't know, like 5 years ago, and like Fear of God, all that stuff. But now, now things really changed, man. I sometimes don't understand why people spend so much money on clothing, and especially when the stuff is not even good quality just because of a brand. And like I have experience in that, right? I used to work in Gucci. I used to work in Saint Laurent, like all these like luxury boutiques. And man, like I could experience firsthand like that the stuff wasn't that good of a quality. It wasn't worth the price tag. That's the problem, you know. Obviously, like they put a lot of into like, you know, they are lifestyle brands as well. You have to think about that, and they want you to feel that you were living a luxury lifestyle when you wear their stuff. But it's not true, man. Especially not if you like try to save up for like one handbag for like a year. You buy it and then you think like you realize that you're not better than anyone else. It's just a bag at the end of the day. And man, if I would start talking about all the damages which I saw on those bags, like in the boutique, and we still had to sell them, and if I think about that, I'm just like, man, why is anyone buying them? But then again, I also bought a bag. I bought a Dionysos WOC, which means wallet on a chain, for my little sister for her birthday when she turned 18. And I also have a little Hermes Evelyn. But that's like kind of different, you know? Like with the Hermes stuff, at least like the price is not dropping and it's better quality, so it's lasting longer. And in most cases, the price will increase. So because there's so much hype around it, it's kind of like a safe investment. Like you can enjoy it by not even like having to pay anything. So oh, my sister says she wants a Balenciaga for, but like honestly, you can just buy a fake Balenciaga. No one would even realize. That's the thing. You know why all the boutiques, they don't do like an authenticity check? Because they can't do it. Fakes are too good. You wanna know something? Like there was this boutique. It's like an outlet boutique. It was in Frankfurt and it was across the street of the Prada boutique. Now you're probably thinking like, oh, okay, they were selling real stuff, right? No, they were selling fakes. And that came out like 2.5 years after they opened, or like a ridiculous long amount of time. And it was like in their most popular boutique, like it's like in the most popular street, and was right in front of the Prada boutique. And they were selling Prada fakes, and Prada could not figure out if whether they're fake or not. What they had to do is like, you know, they were buying bags, they were sending them into their store, and they were checking the bags. But because Prada is such shit quality and does such shit quality management, so like they don't check their bags properly. So they sell all kind of stuff. What happened is they were selling fakes for 2.5 years right in front of their boutique. So that must have hurt their sales so much, man. Now you think about it. Man, a potato bag is enough to wear, that's true. If you think about it, they were selling bags for like 20% less than the Prada boutique, and it was from the same season. And Prada, the only way they could figure it out in the end, where they were tracking all their bags where they were going, and they realized there was no bag going there. So in the end, they figured out that Prada was that this boutique was selling fakes right in front of their eyes. But it took 2 years to figure that out. Imagine that. You know what they say about Prada, for example. Prada, like, what do they say about Prada? Yeah, if it doesn't break in 2 years, then it's a fake. That means, like, if it's good quality, then it's a fake, because Prada is shit quality usually. And you pay so much. The stuff looks good, it's good design. You pay for design, sure, but like, there should also be craftsmanship behind it, you know? Like, most of the people, they also don't buy a car, like, which doesn't, you know, which doesn't have a good engine. They want some quality behind it as well. They don't want it just like to look like a sports car. I remember there's this Thai guy, like there's a garage in Thailand, and he's building like Ferrari and Lamborghini fakes. It's kind of funny. But they're all shit, obviously. Like what kind of engine is he putting in them? I think like all Toyota engines or something. And they don't even have like this proper steering. So like you have to steer them like, you know, it's very stiff. So I really don't get why people buy real stuff all the time, or like, at least, you know, I don't mind if people buy real stuff, But if they look down on other people, you know, I think that's the worst part. Because fashion shouldn't be something where you make a group and you leave people out. It should be there for everyone, you know. Dressing nice is there for everyone. And those big prices and like huge high prices, they're leaving people out, and people just want to feel included, so they buy fakes. And they don't want to spend that much money, which is understandable as well. So, and I think that's okay, you know? Like, if you like the style, if you like the design, you can't afford it, and the designer puts it at such a price where you can't afford it, then so be it. Like, if there's a fake around, just buy it, I don't mind. At least that's my opinion about this whole topic. And that's coming from a perspective where I have a lot of stuff which is real. I also have some stuff which is not real. But like 90% of the stuff I bought is all real, so... Like, the only thing is, like, you shouldn't do illegal stuff. You shouldn't, like, scam people and tell them, oh, that's real. Or, like, even in the street, you know, when someone asks you, oh, is that real? Always be honest. But that's, like, a quality of yourself that has nothing to do with fakes, really. Oh man, it's already dark now. Let's get comfy here. Nani? Yes, Nani, what the fuck? Yeah, what else is there on the menu? Oh, recently, I can tell you guys, like, you know what sucks? I realized something. When you buy a car, the more stuff the car has, the more can break. And that's very real. So for example, when you buy a car, you know, I never thought about that after I'm owning my own car now. So, you know, like, there's 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. When you have 4-wheel drive, you have 2 more brakes, because every car needs every wheel needs a brake. So if you change your brakes, you're gonna pay double for that. And everyone wants like 4-wheel drive, because like usually it's better like if you try to get out of the snow. Actually, I once had the experience where well, not my car, but like my girlfriend's dad, he got stuck in the snow. That was funny. Actually, I think that was kind of funny, because everything turned out good, but the end. But you know, when you look man, my English is fucked up. I haven't been speaking English for so long. You know, like, I'm living in Germany right now, and there's not too many people I speak English with right now. It's just like my friends, so sometimes I'm just forgetting words. If you look back, that's what I want to say. If you look back to a story and like everything turned out well, you can just laugh about it, can't you? That's what I'm doing, at least. Ha 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 ha. Yay. Man, I should use my board more often, like, but it's not that easy. Like, when you're speaking and you have to think about like what you're saying next, and then you have to press all the buttons. Not that easy. And cars are super expensive as well. Like, when you have a car, you have to pay insurance. You even have to pay tax just to be able to drive it on the road. It's expensive, man. Yeah. Hi, minasan arigato. And one of my viewers said I should speak Japanese. Hontoni? Well, I don't know like why, but I never watched any hentai in my life. Never. Like, I refused to watch Pico no blah 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 because it was labeled as a hentai. But I still can talk like a Japanese, I don't know, girl getting raped for some reason. I don't know, like, once you start watching anime, like, that just happens, right? Tyson, like, what's like your favorite new anime which you watched like in the last year, right? No, hentai is not better than life. Have you watched what's it called? Boku no Pico. Well, have you watched this? What's the fucking name of that anime? Man, see, what's the name of the anime I really like? The new one. With this new cool Kakashi sensei. Ah, see, like, why do you know that? Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah, that man. I was watching that as well. All 24 episodes. Oh my gosh, that anime is so good. It's like funny, like it has the humor. It has the I don't know, it has the action part. Like it's drawing so good. I don't know, like it's probably like one of the best animes I've ever watched. Totoro. That's not a new anime. Like that's one of my favorite animes for sure. My Neighbor Totoro. Oh, you mean My Neighbor Totoro, right? I think My Neighbor Totoro is like my favorite movie of all time. Because that's like the only movie which I can watch and I always like feel comfortable and heavy. Heavy. I always feel heavy anyways. No, but happy, obviously. It's just a nice movie, man. You watch it, you feel good. Everyone can watch it. You can watch it with your family as well. I'm really bad at watching movies like which are like cringe or where I get too excited about them. Because when I get too excited about a movie, I would just want to stop it and run away. I don't know. This is just me. I'm very bad at watching movies. So like my favorite kind of stuff is just like where everything is good and nice, you know, and you like the conflicts are very minor. So. Man, but Jujutsu Kaisen, like, if you guys haven't watched that, like, go ahead and watch that. 100% recommendation from my side. Have you have anyone watched or read Tokyo Revengers? My hair is kind of weird now. Bless me. I turned off the mic. Man, I don't know why we just sneezed. How I ain't getting sick. Honestly, like when I think about back, like the way I haven't. So I watched this anime, I read this manga, Tokyo Revengers, and I never got inspired like this. I haven't been inspired that much since the last year. Honestly, when it comes to like fashion, because I looked at like the outfits from a manga on anime and it got very inspired. Like I just want to like, you know, dress like a little bit more like them. This is why I put in an earring again. Also, like, you know, I bought an extra ring. I don't know, like when you like, do you sometimes have the feeling when you see like a cool character that you want to dress and kind of act like him? So, you know, I had that many times, and I always had to realize, you know, Jean, you're not that character, and you'll never be that character. So, like, the best thing is, like, you should get a pool of different characters, you know, and take some of the sides which you can implement into your own life, put them together, and be always yourself, you know. Take the sides which represent you, not. Like that, you shouldn't be strive to be someone else. You should always try like to take the character and put him into your life instead of you trying to fit into his life. You know, you also have a different lifestyle, anyways, right? So, but I totally get everyone who's like inspired by. Oh my god! So Steven has been saying that I look like amazing from TSM. Oh, is he at TSM still, like, you know, that kind of like League of Legends player? Because he's German as well, and I freaking hate him. I don't hate him. I mean, that word is too much, but he basically always wants to be the main character in each harem hentai. Ugh. What does a harem even mean? I don't even know what that means. Harem. Yeah, that's my first official stream where everyone can watch it. Harem. Okay. A genre in anime and manga that every weeb indeed watches, however, it is never discussed among fellow weebs. A harem is essentially when there is a boy who's bombarded by a BV girls presenting various physiques. Of course you want to be like a main character in a harem hentai. But honestly, I heard that some hentais actually have a good story. Oh, no, many people have shout boxes. Now he's busy for leaving. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna. No, I'm strictly against hentai. I think it's just too much. Hey Anna, what's up? No, but like it's really interesting. Like with this whole, I don't know how. You know, the Japanese culture is so conservative, and they accept this hentai stuff. I don't understand, and I think I don't have to understand. It's just something like, you know, which you don't have to understand. Ooh, there's 6 people watching me now. You know, we can have like a conversation, like we should go like back and forth, you know, you should say something. I like, you know, that you brought up the harem hentai stuff. Isn't there also like hentai is like for where like there's like 2 gay main characters? So there was like a robot and wasn't there like a hentai with a gay robot? I think Tyson, you showed it to me, right? Like, at least, like, the manga. Oh man, why do I know this? I want some pizza. Everyone wants pizza. Man, you know there's a problem with Germany and, like, takeaway food. All the pizza tastes like the same cardboard. It's incredible. Like, 90% like of the takeaway pizza you get all taste the same. It's so bad. But recently I actually found a pizza place which makes Napoleon pizza. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I have like buffalo cheese. Usually I prefer the Roman pizza. So if you don't know, the Roman pizza has like it has like a harder, more textured dough, and the Napoleon pizza is really just like soft and everything. It's kind of liquidy in the middle of the pizza, and you have the very thick dough at the end of the pizza. It's usually like a little bit burnt. Yeah. I used to not like Napoleon pizza that much, but now, ever since I found out about this new pizza place in Germany, man, it's so good. And it's not that expensive, you know? Like when you find something good and great, which is kind of niche in Germany, usually you have to pay a lot of money. So usually they charge you at least 15 bucks. Like when you go for Korean food, they charge you 15 bucks, always. Unless it's not made by a Korean and it's just like not tasting that good, then you can be able to pay less. But yeah, so special stuff always is very expensive. The pizza is just 10 bucks. So what was the hentai about, Faisal? Do you guys also sometimes have like aren't you guys also very conscious like when you start like ordering sushi and you don't know if the fish is fresh? Because at the end of the day you're eating raw fish, and if the fish is not fresh, you're probably gonna be sick by the end of the day. So gay space Robocops. Man, like imagine there's a hentai with gay space Robocops. You're in the wrong part of Germany. I had all you can eat Korean food in LA for $15. Man, but those are like different. Like when you go to America, they have like all types of food, man. It's really like, it's crazy. You know, like my brother, he like, I was in America once, just one time, so, and I was in LA, so I probably also don't have like the biggest view, because America is big, obviously. So like the food in LA was good. Like we went to like rundown Vietnamese places, and I probably had one of the best pho I ever had there. like I remember there was this one like Cantonese style Chinese restaurant that was so run down, and my dad, I don't know why, but like my dad just went through the streets when he was still he couldn't sleep because of the time change. How do you call that? Man, my English goes so bad. Anyways, you know what I mean. So he was like walking around in the streets of LA, and he found this restaurant so run down, and he just had apparently a nice name or whatever. And in the morning he came to us and he's like, oh, 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 hey Denise. Wow, so cool that you also turned in. Jet lag, yeah, jet lag. See, I should actually, my English should be better. I should know that, but I just sometimes I just forget words. Anyhow, so he was jet lag, went through the streets, found a restaurant. Restaurant was run down as fuck. Came to us, to me and my brother, and was like, hey, I found this really cool restaurant. We should all go there. And I was like, sure, what's the name? So I looked it up, and the reviews weren't too good. And beforehand, I asked a friend of mine like where like the good restaurants in that area, and she gave me all the good restaurants. Man, if the waiter ain't rude, it's no proper authentic Asian place. Oh my god, that's actually kind of true. You know what? That in that Cantonese place, the waiter was actually very nice, and we were also like the only guests in the entire restaurant. That's also like, I never had that feeling because I know it's like a very Asian mentality. Like, you don't go to restaurants where there's no customers. You just don't do that. And at that time, I was also thinking about that. I was like, if we're like the only customers in this place and we're eating a fish right now, how old is that fish? I want to know. So yeah, and that Vietnamese place we went to, so run down. Oh my gosh, like it looked like the place looked like it was about to close, but the guy was so unfriendly. He was like an old grandpa. He's like, what you want? And you know. Oh. I don't know if that comment was proper, my brother. Regardless. Man. But LA is a cool place, I have to say. The sidewalks are just much bigger. You know, after I went to LA, I was in a place in Taiwan called Kaohsiung. It's like the biggest, second biggest city in Taiwan, and it's like very in the south. And there's like a lot of criminals, because like the further you go to the south in Taiwan, the more criminals and drugs and all that stuff you get there. And the sidewalks were so big, just like in LA. Like the city looked like an Asian LA version to me. Very nice. Also, they have very good food there. And it's like a very friendly place. Man, like everyone should travel to Taiwan, man. It's... People are so nice. But you know, I have a theory. Like my theory is that people are bad with directions in Taiwan. So when I was there, obviously I had to ask for directions a couple of times, and people would never just like show me like the way. Like I could speak enough Chinese to know left and right, you know? So, or like go straight, go left, go right. They would always take me to there and always like point me to the place I have to walk. So I would just have to walk straight. For some reason, like, people don't know, like, take the next right. They just don't... I don't know. Oh yeah, I got 2 tattoos when I was in Taiwan. Actually, you know, I was thinking I might gonna regret I might gonna regret getting tattoos, but in the end, I'm so happy that I got the tattoos. I got one white ink tattoo. It's actually on my arm, but I don't think... Yeah, you can see it a little bit here. And I got like a big tattoo, pretty big, like this size, on my leg. And yeah, they hurt like shit, honestly. I don't know if any of you guys have ever gotten any tattoos, but yeah. So the white ink usually hurts the most because it goes... Like, because white has such little contrast, they need a lot of ink inside your skin. So what they do is they poke it a lot, and the more they poke, the more it actually starts hurting. And then the color which hurts the second most is orange, and for some reason my color tattoo, I have a lot of orange as well. So Man, at one point I was just lying there, like the tattoo process took like 5 hours. So at one point I was just lying there, and I could just see the blood running down my leg, and yeah, at one point I couldn't take the pain, but then she was also mostly done, man. Even hard guys become pussies, you know, when they get a tattoo, I think. At least that's what I heard. Many people get tattoos when they're drunk or like intoxicated by drugs, and then they start throwing up. I heard many stories. I did so much research before I got my tattoos, man. I was very scared that I'm gonna regret the decision. And even, you know, I like to keep my word. So I went to the tattoo artist. She drew me my tattoos. And then she's like, you know, think about it. Like, I have an appointment on this and this day, and think about if you want to get them. Otherwise, you can just tell me, no, I don't want to get them. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And I was like, nah, I want to get them, and the date is fine. And she's like, you know what? Tell me in a week if you're really sure about it, and then we make the appointment final. I was like, sure. I kept thinking about getting the tattoos, blah blah blah, and in my mind, until I told her, it was the right decision. I told her, yes, I want to get the tattoos. 1 minute afterwards, I immediately was like, oh my god, what did I just do? Is that the right decision? Oh my god, she's a good tattoo artist. I like doubted everything. And until the day I actually got the tattoos, and I actually was very happy with the results, so all that good stuff. Man, I really dig this song. I just like this. I think actually one of my edits for one of my videos. This is actually like my proudest moment in video editing, and it was on this beat. Very good. It was the Philippa K trousers. Like the first, I don't know, 40 seconds I like was editing on the beat. Very nice. You can go watch it later if you want to. Yeah, and my leg tattoo is not very intimate. You can see it when I'm wearing shorts. Like, I wanted to have like the opportunity. It's just above my knee, because I wanted to be able to show it during summer, but also be able to hide it if I don't want anyone to see it. So that was the idea behind it. Oh man. It's really difficult, like, to use my sound effects, but I think I should put this one. Let's go. Man, I just like this "Let's Go." Man, does any one of you guys like listen to G-Eazy? Because he brought out like a very cool album. It was like, usually he's a rapper obviously, but he brought out a this is like rock. No, it's like an indie album, and I don't like his voice honestly, but for some reason they were mixing it like in a very nice way, and actually it's a very sick album, and no one is really listening to it. I guess because he's just like not seen as a singer. Oh. Man, I think like we need more communication, guys. Oh, I was like these days, you know, because I made actually the Shin-chan on like around here. Wait, where is he? Let me see. Oh, it's here. Shin-chan is here. I made it myself because I'm a super huge Shin-chan fan, and there's actually like a game coming out for the Switch, which It's like sort of like an Animal Crossing Shinchan style. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna get this. I would never think that I would actually like order like a game from Japan, but Shinchan is worth it for me, man. I was actually also thinking about getting a Shinchan tattoo, because like, I don't know. Just resonates with my childhood, I guess. He's so funny. Especially in German, man. Like, for some reason, the people who did the dubs, did a very good job about, like, with Shinchan. Very, like, many, like, jokes which only work in German. They put that in. Man, today I don't know what I should be talking about. What else? So I did an order for a couple of stuff in Taiwan. There's like this brand. I mean the voice. Yeah. Oh yeah. The voice actress is also very good for Shinchan. You know what I never realized? I never realized that most of the anime voice actors, they're all women. Like for the guys, for like Naruto's voice actor in Japanese is a woman. I don't know, that like kind of like, I was 16 when I found out, and I kind of felt weird afterwards, you know? When you don't know. Man, it's kind of funny. Goten, go on, same old lady. I know it's normal for guys to get voiced by women, but especially for boys, yes, I get it. On Gohan. Wait, actually Goku, Goten, and Gohan all have the same voice actress? That's crazy. I mean, honestly, I think, I don't know what you guys think about One Piece, but the voice actress for One Piece is kind of eh. Did I ever go to mainland China? Yes, I did go a couple of times to mainland China. Many things happened there. I remember when I was, Conan is voiced by female too. Yeah, Conan, I know. Basically all of boys are voiced by women, but it's kind of like, I don't know, like it's a shock if you don't know. Even in German, like many voice actresses are voicing boys, right? I don't know. Man, have I ever been to mainland China? Of course, man. I went with Steven. We had like the best trip of our life. Actually, he's living in like in the middle of China where there's like no foreigners. So I was like the only Uyghur in there, which means foreigner, and that was a lot of fun. I thought I was making friends there as well, you know? I was like playing basketball with him on the court, and I was like obviously the only foreigner, and like they're like some people came up, we were playing with them, and then we exchanged WeChat addresses. I was like, cool, that's cool. After like a month later, when I was in Germany, some of the guys asked me to lend him 20 euros. I was like, what? Why you want 20 euros from me? I don't even know you. I just played basketball with him one time and he asked me for money. Man, I feel like he will try to scam me. Good that I'm so smart. And I was like, brah. That was kind of depressing though. I thought like we had, we were friends, but apparently you had to pay this guy to be friends with. Also, man, we had so much good food there. I remember the Chinese barbecue. I don't know if you guys ever had Chinese barbecue, but it has like a lot of cumin in it, and it's basically just meat. And such a good beer food. Honestly, there's a lot of Chinese food which is very good beer food. For example, also hot pot, Hogwarts, man, so good. Oh, Tyson, have you ever gone to this place called Baoba? It's in Darmstadt. It's like the best Chinese food place in Darmstadt. It's so good. It's like they make like homemade food. It tastes like as if you would go to your. When is this C19 is over? Travel vlogs. Oh, thank you for helping me out a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna post more travel vlogs. I also did a vlog for Malta, and it will be coming out, like, I'll edit it probably on the weekend, and when it's done, I'll put it out. It's basically, I tried to show, like, the best spots which have to do with fashion in Malta, and fan meetup in the Ukraine. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, nah, we go straight to Moscow, man. Cause like in Ukraine there's a Bombenstimmung there, so you know, I'll skip that there. No, but man, Baobab is such a good place for like to go to in Darmstadt. And yeah, I'll finish the vlog soon. It's like I didn't put too much food stuff in the vlog in Malta, which is kind of sad. But honestly, I realized I also don't know too many good restaurants in Malta. Just like a handful, and they're very spread around the island, so it's pretty difficult for me to like reach them and show you. But I think I included a clip of the best pastizzi, which is like the Maltese traditional food. I managed to get a clip in there. And like the best pastizzi place in Malta, they have like chicken pastizzi with like mushroom. Very good. And it's so cheap, they just cost like what, 50 cents or something? And honestly, you should just eat one, because they're so fat, man. Guess you'll explode if you eat too many. But man, Malta really changed. I remember when I was living there, the place I was living in is called Cebu, which is sort of like a village there. And everything was kind of run down and like not nice. And in the last 5 years, man, I don't know what they did. They probably like went to different countries, but they realized you can actually like make a nice restaurant and you can make a nice cafe. And they renovated everything, and now they actually have a couple of nice places in Malta which I haven't been to and I would like to go to. But yeah, I know my parents just moved back to Germany, so I guess I won't go to Malta too often, just like to visit my other family there. If you guys don't know, Malta is like the little island under Sicily. It's its own country. Many things happened there recently. Like in the last couple of years, they bombed. There was like many car bombings, and one of the bombing was a journalist who was looking into some affairs. What's the guy? The Prime Minister of Malta got into. And apparently he did some sketchy stuff and he tried to eliminate her. That's what everyone is saying. I don't know. I don't have any proof anything, so yeah. But honestly, like if a country is not safe for journalists anymore, then there's a big problem. Stuff like that shouldn't happen. Oh man, there's like many people coming in. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome. You can write in the comments, you know, connect, talk about things which are interesting right now. Man, I hope like the COVID thing, there won't be another wave, but they are bringing out they're working on a substance which you can take just like a pill, and it's actually against COVID now, and they're working on it right now. They will probably like finalize it sometime next year, so at least there will be a pill then which is good against COVID. But yeah, there's like I don't know how that happened, but in Germany there's kind of like the problem now that the Indian variant of the virus is spreading, so pretty bad. So I'm just like keep wearing my mask. I'm a mask guy, I guess. Honestly, I started wearing a mask like even before COVID, because I felt like the influenza virus is just annoying as well. You don't want to get that, right? Lucifer. Bruh, what the fuck is he writing? Lucifer is the king of kings. I'm going to put on a curse. Summon spirits intellect possess you now. Oh. I don't know what that means, but I need my mod. I want to get a mod now. How do I do that? Steven, I'm going to make you a moderator now. Can I do that? Put hide user, add moderator. Steven, you're a moderator of my channel now. You should write more now, and you should tell him that Lucifer is not king of the kings. That's important. shouldn't be too religious here, even though I'm wearing 2 crosses. Yeah. Man, but I really want to, like, honestly, my favorite videos I did on this channel are my travel videos in Taiwan. Like, I even like to watch them sometimes, even though they're cringe, you know, for sure, but... So you visit Malta for Panama paper. I timed him out. Look, that's so cool. You're a mod now. I don't even think he's still watching though. Like that guy. Get wrecked. No, but yeah, that was his Panama paper fair. That was what I was talking about before. But yeah, Steven is a moderator now, so you guys have to pay him tax. He will tax you with cookies. Which country do I want to visit next? Honestly, that's a good question. Probably, like, you know, like right now you have to be realistic. Like, which countries can you visit right now? And it's probably just within the range of Europe. I would obviously like to visit like America and China again, but they're just so far away right now, and like the policies to get into them is kind of difficult. I want to visit Steven though very soon. I'll try. Because he told me today I should come to America. That was so cute. So I was feeling like, oh my god, I should go totally to America now. So, yeah. No, but America, China, and probably Italy. I really want to go to Italy again. I don't know. I just like the Italian lifestyle, honestly. Everything is so lazy there. It's good for going like on holiday. And have you guys ever gone like to an Italian like supermarket? They have this very distinctive smell to them. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's like the stuff they bake in there. Japan. Shut up. No, I don't want to go to India now. But honestly, I feel like India is also like a place which you... Or Greece to India. Actually, that's sick. I would love to do like one of those like car trips where like take a SUV and like they drive through Siberia to China or something. That would be fucking sick. We should do that together, Steven, Simon. We should go first drive to Simon's place, and then we should drive to your place. All from Germany. That would be sick. But apparently it's super difficult like to get road licenses. And like to get through Russia, you also have to take a Kalashnikov better with you. Because people, they will try to rob you. I mean, it's so big anyways, right? So, of course, some stuff is going down there. But man, yeah, Japan is also like a place I want to visit. Also Korea. We will chase the Genghis Khan route. Who takes a gun? Honestly, I also want to visit Korea, but Korea, they have the problem that people are kind of, I don't know. They have this really big problem with guys putting cameras into the bathrooms, in like public bathrooms, and filming the girls while they go in the toilet. I don't know why they do that, but apparently like those sometimes I even live streamed and they go on porn websites and shit, and people like guys apparently get off to that shit, and that's so freaking sick. And obviously I'd like to like travel with my girlfriend, and I don't really want to take my girlfriend there. Like, I don't want my girl to get filmed going to the bathroom and shit. Like, it's just fucking sick. And especially, like, you know, there's many girls in Korea, like, who are calling guys out and be like, you know, what the fuck is this shit? This shouldn't be happening. And then Korean guys are like, no, don't make it a big topic. Korean guys will look creepy. And like, yeah, hell yeah, man. It doesn't matter if it's like not you. Like, you should also be against that. As a Korean guy, you should obviously like stand up for the people living in your country, man. And that, yeah, honestly, yes, but there's something you can buy to detect criminals, but they're even in the fucking hotel rooms, man. I just wanna, like, feel safe, you know? I don't know, like, when there's cameras everywhere, they'll film you while you fart, which isn't too bad if there's no sound, but anyways. I just don't think that's cool. You shouldn't be filmed in any country. And in Taiwan, it also became, like, a little problem, but, it's not as bad as in Korea, I hope. But yeah, Japan definitely a place I want to visit too, because I think too much about Korea. became that bad. Like, I watched a couple of documentaries about it. There's even a job now for people who go into hotel rooms and bathrooms to detect cameras. And like when you go to like a public bathroom there, you'll like, see like so many freaking holes on the girls' bathrooms. It's where they put the cameras in and people took them out again when the holes obviously are empty. Yeah. Man, that's just bad. But honestly, Japan for sure I want to visit. I honestly I'd love to like do like a road trip in Japan as well because I think they have very like different scenery when you go like from the south to the north. Oh, it's more like to the east to the west, but I mean the northern part is so cool, man. Like it's also where they like make all the alcohol. So I like to like, check that out. Isn't Santoro, I think it's called, right? There's a place there. I don't know. I feel like Tokyo is too busy. Tokyo is big and busy, and there's so many good restaurants, but I don't know. For me, Japan has to be like a very cultural thing. If I want to visit Japan, it has to be like, well, culture. Oh, the music is gone. What's that button? Okay. Santori. Hi, so desu. But yeah, man, there's many good places to visit too. What about you guys? Where you guys want to visit next? Any other countries which I haven't mentioned yet? Denise, are you still here? Apparently not. Yeah. Man, about America, I recently started like, North Korea. Denise, which country do you want to visit next? Like somewhere like with spicy food, I assume. Probably Italy. You have to be careful as well. Like in Italy, it's like the only European country with Hungary which has like a little bit spicy food. When you want to go to Japan, countryside or cities? Man, I want to go to the countryside in Japan. It's how should I say that? I'm very romantic, I guess. I would love to buy like one of these old Japanese farmhouses and just renovate them. Looks so freaking cool. The one like in My Neighbor Totoro? So nice. But yeah, man, Italy is a nice place. Have you ever been to Italy? I think you have been to Italy. I remember I asked you where we've traveled. Was it Italy as well? Huh. Spain has good spicy food. I have been to Spain recently even, but I never really ate a lot of Spanish food. I was cooking myself there. No, not yet. You'll love Italy. Like you have to go to the supermarkets and you have to like really like smell it, and also like you will really see like they have like their special sort of lifestyle. Like for example, when you like wake up in the morning and you go to a cafe. It's not called cafe, it's called bar. And you go to the bar and you have a what do you have? Oh, you have a cappuccino in the morning. Because like it's like one of the heavy coffee. Like you wouldn't have a cappuccino in the afternoon, only in the morning. And you have a cappuccino and you have like a croissant usually. They have these very nice chocolate croissants. Man, I remember them. You'll enjoy them. You have to like really like get into the Italian lifestyle sort of like when you're in Italy. I think like that's one of the best ways to enjoy Italy. Maybe especially when you go to like those cities, like there's like these beach cities which are only open in season, like when there's like the beach season, and then there's like these old cities where like so many tourists go there as well. But in those old cities, still the people who lived there like back in the day, they're still living there, so they still have their spots like like traditional spots. My upload is sometimes grainy a little bit, but just for a couple of seconds. I just had 2 leg spikes just now. Otherwise, my stream, it tells me that it's in excellent condition. But yeah, Italy is a good place. My brother used to really hate Italy. Do you still hate Italy? I'm not sure. I feel like Italy isn't that bad. Oh, but I remember why my brother hated Italy. So you have to be careful when you take like your own car or when you rent a car there, because they love to just break in and take your stuff. Like our car was parked there, and there was, it wasn't like a super expensive car, so they didn't really have any reason like to break into that car, and there was nothing. You know, usually. They would, back in the day, they would break into cars when there was like a GPS stand there. They were thinking, oh, they probably have the GPS in their glove box. So they would, they like to break into those cars. But nothing of that was in our car. And they still broke into our car. They stole one of our super old DS. Which was like, what, around then it was already like 8 years old or something. Like the touchscreen was all super scratched up. You know, we were like kids back then, like they just stole it and they could probably sell like for what, like 20 bucks or something, and they would ruin our trip to Malta back then. Yeah, I mean, you should... Actually, you know, I tell my other friend like that he should do his driver's license, but only because it's so cheap in Malta. I'm not sure if you should do the driver's license now. If you don't really use the car, guess you don't need a driver's license, especially when you're in Frankfurt, because everything is so close. But yeah, man, do you already have like a plan, like which part of Italy you want to go to? Like in the north, the south, in the middle? You want to go to Rome or Naples? I've never been to Naples, but I heard it's like the gangster city of Italy. I don't know, whenever I hear something like this I kind of get scared. No, I didn't have to renew it in Germany because it's a European driver's license, because like Malta is in Europe, so I didn't have to renew anything. And I think like totally I only paid like 300 or 350 bucks for my driver's license. So freaking cheap. I should use more of these sounds, man. What else do I have? That's cool, isn't it? That's nothing? Oh, that's the arrow key? Oh, NANI?!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would
never. So honestly, like the last time I was in Italy, of course you're gonna go to Naples. The last time I was in Italy, I went to Perugia. Perugia is pretty nice. It's a nice place. It's basically, it's a very weird city. Like the old town is very weird. Like it's like in a castle, you have to go up a hill, and then you have to go through the fort, which is basically like an underground castle, to go up on basically on a hill then, and in that hill there's like a market square and all that, and there are different houses. So you basically go into like a... Oh shit, my internet sucks now. I just had a lag spike, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it should be fine now. Well, you go up the hill and then there's like the whole square there. It's basically like literally you go through a castle to get there. Naples is a good place, especially also like when you want to get pizza. And many people go there, right? So many people come back safe, but you don't want to be like one of the people like, you know, who get robbed there. Honestly, Italy, because there's so many tourists, like it's obviously like a place which is 7 blah 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 of mercy. Yeah, I don't know the Caravaggio painting. I'm not so good with this stuff. Oh man, it's getting late already. Maybe you guys should go sleep. Maybe we could wrap it up here. Yes, okay. I'll stay longer. Man. But honestly, there's a couple of people watching today, 6 viewers. I'm pleased. I think it's pretty cool. I also think it's cool that you guys communicate with me. It's way easier to talk that way, really. Honestly, because like I can talk about like many things like which come to my mind, but I think like the most important is that also like people watching it kind of like feel interested. Seven works of mercy. I want to Google that. 7 works of mercy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is the one which is on the off-white hoodie, right? Now we come back to fashion. Off-white orange hoodie. Okay, there's many different ones. Yeah, I think so. It's like with a kid in the arm. Yeah. Man, art from back then looks crazy, doesn't it? I just had a leg spike again. That's not good. Yeah, so the painting is called Seven Works of Mercy. Apparently that's Naples. That's what my brother's saying. But bruh, honestly, I wouldn't go there just for the art. I also wouldn't go there just for, you know, to see like the dead people. I think it's kind of cruel, you know. They all died due to volcano eruption, because like Naples is right next to Pompeii, like the old city of Pompeii. And man, like if you go through there, like actually it's kind of cruel to see all that, right? Like so many people died there. Should be like a remorseful place, but it's more like a touristy place. Like people think it's crazy and take pictures and all that. We got our first listener from China in the Evening Breeze. Man, honestly, I would go for pizza as well. I can recommend you like a food channel. I'll send you a link later. I'll just write it. Yeah, okay. Mikey Shen Naples. Oh, I'm wearing an earring from. Okay, we wear a couple of stuff. So honestly, like all of the stuff is from a silversmith in Malta. Besides this one small ring here, but all the other stuff is from a silversmith. I'm gonna make a video about Malta soon, and like I'll also put that silversmith into the video. But let me send you a link. Silversmith. There you go. That link is from the silversmith store. He does all types of stuff, and like you can even get custom stuff. And usually I go there and I ask people, you know, I'll ask the guy, what are you saying? I ask the guy like, hey, can you make me this necklace into an earring? And he'll just do that. It takes a second. All the pizza in Italy is great. No, actually not all the pizza in Italy is great. I had pizza which was just average. I remember, you know, my Italian skills were very limited. Well, they're still very limited, but they were very limited when I was in Verona. And I went there and I asked, dove è la pizza bellissimo? Pizza bellissima. I think that's correct. I don't know, I'm not Italian. And I asked, like, I just went to random strangers and I asked them, I told them I'm German and I want to eat the best pizza. They all referred me to the same place, okay? So I went there, ate the pizza there, and it was just average. Like, it was no Napoleon pizza, it was no Roman pizza, it was like North style pizza. It wasn't that great. So I was kind of disappointed. So you actually have to know like which type of pizza you want to get. My favorite pizza I ever got was from a pizzeria called Pizza Magna Fable from Perugia, and they made the pizza tartufo, I don't know. Oh my gosh, man. With truffles, pizza tastes 300 times better, man. Like, it's so good, and it was so cheap. I remember that time I was with my brother and his wife. I was living in the same house, and we just had dinner. We just had dinner. Like, we had pasta, like carb rich pasta. And I was like, guys, you guys want to have like something like a dessert? And they were like, yeah, let's have a dessert. I was like, how about I go to the pizza place and get some tiramisu for all of us? Went there and they were like, oh, I'm out of tiramisu. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was just looking at the menu and we had pizza there before and I knew how good their pizza was. So I told them, how about I just get a pizza tartufo then? And they were like, okay, sure. I went back with the pizza. And I was like, they didn't have tiramisu, but I got us a pizza. And everyone, My brother and his wife, man, they were both eating that pizza, even though they were full from the pasta already, because that pizza was so delicious and so good. Man, I sinned a lot on that trip. Every avarace in Italy is something you would sell your child for in America. Avarace? Average? Avarace? What does it mean? I don't know what you're trying to say there. Man, truffle. Oh. I'm a sucker for truffle, honestly. But I feel like I never had like the exquisite best truffle. I just like the taste of even the cheap stuff you get there, you know? Because like real truffle is expensive. Oh, can I actually answer people directly? Nope. Man, let's go so many. There's already 8 people here, man. Man, when I go to Italy the next time, I'm definitely gonna eat a lot of pizza, a lot of pasta, all the good stuff you can't. I don't know why, but there's Italian people coming to Germany as well, right? But their food they make here is just not that good, and it's not like they're trying to like the tastes are not that different, right? It's not like, you know, when like an Asian person is coming to Germany, they try to like, because they know like the tastes are like a little bit different, you know, so they try to adjust the food a little bit. No, man, like Italian food they can make traditional Italian food in Germany, but they don't for some reason. I feel like when you know how to make good Italian food, you don't actually have to go to come to Germany and open there a restaurant. You can just stay in Italy, make tons of money there as well, right? So we probably don't get like the best Italian people making food in Germany. That's my hypothesis. What is good non-Italian food you can eat in Italy? That's a good question. Like, I'm not sure if you would say that's Italian. I guess you would say that's Italian as well. But in Florence, they're very known for their steak, like the tomahawk steaks. Apparently, it's really good. I never had it, but I've seen many people like posting it, and it's like one of the things you should get in Florence. Tomahawk steak. Man, I also love myself a good steak, bro. This is like another one of these things. Like, if you want to go for a good steak, it's so expensive, and like, to cook a good steak is so easy. Like, if the meat quality is good, you can just make it yourself. So, like, go out for a steak. In most cases, I don't think it's really worth it. Usually you want to go out for something which you can't make that easily at home, right? So, for example, I don't know, like, when you don't know how to make Chinese food, for example, like you want to eat hot pot, go get a hot pot or something. But, like, if you... Or like pizza, you know, I can't make pizza myself. I mean, I could, but it would take a lot of time making the dough, all that. You just go somewhere else and, you know, get pizza. Oh, bladder. I know that they have this intestine sandwich in Florence, which is also like a speciality. I would eat that. I think I had intestines recently. I definitely had them when I was eating hot pot with my girlfriend. I had stomach, I think. And yeah. And oh my gosh, how can I forget, man? In Yinchuan, there was like a goat intestine soup. So basically everything of the inside of the goat was in there. And man, I could pick out everything and I didn't know what it was. And that was kind of scary, but oh my god, the broth of that soup was amazing. Honestly, I feel like I should, next time I'm gonna do my stream, I'll just like get a couple of pictures, you know, and just pull them up next time I talk about these things. And so you can just see, man. I think that's a good way to keep you guys more engaged as well. Yeah, man, from here on now, I'll just like start improving my stream a little bit. See what else I can do. You know what's like one of the worst things I think in Germany? I think I tell that to everyone. Or like basically about the Frankfurt region. The beer here is shit. You can't get good beer here. I'm trying so hard to get like a good pint or something. Only in Bavaria, for some reason. Okay, like the Berlin beer is also not that bad. And there's like some beers from the north which are also good. But in general, 50 in this area, this region, 100% of the beer is shit. I don't know why. Why are they doing this to me? Bavaria beer is crap. Yeah, like the Bavarian beer, man. Not Bavaria, that's Bavaria beer. There's a beer called Bavaria. It's actually from the Netherlands, Holland. Man, so bad. It's like one of the cheap beers you can actually buy in Malta. Man, don't get that. If you ever see Bavaria, don't buy that. It's even worse than Heineken. Heineken is expensive and also not a good beer. I don't know why people buy that, honestly. Expensive and bad. But that's like with everything. I feel like sometimes you just buy something more expensive and expecting it to be good. For example, today I didn't buy them, but I saw what are these like French cakes with like the cream inside. Fuck man, what's the name of these? Let me Google them. French cake, cream inside. Not eclair. Macarons. I don't know. I didn't even see that here. I just remembered. Macarons. Man, I saw some macarons. Yeah. Okay, then it's also just roaded. Man, macarons. I just saw them at Lidl today for $5. 12 macarons. I was thinking about buying them. Because, you know, I thought like they should be better than the Rewe ones, which are usually $2.99. Didn't get them, I don't know, I was just scared they're gonna taste shit and just taste like full of sugar and I wasted my money. So I feel like I become like more critical about these things these days. What else is expensive and shit? How many wines I've tried like they were expensive and sometimes shit. Yeah, macarons are very overpriced. But this is why you only buy one. Eat it and then it's done. There's like there's Café Paris in Frankfurt. They have pretty good macarons actually. If you ever went to there, it's in Fressgasse. I don't know if you know. Yeah, man, Fressgasse is such a nice name for a street, isn't it? But oh, actually they changed their name. It's not called Café Paris anymore. It's next to. Oh damn! I'll send it to you later. I forgot the name. But that's like actually it's a French cafe and they actually make pretty good macarons. But I feel like also, you know, whenever I'm in Germany, I feel like I should really eat the stuff they make in Germany. For example, like brezeln and like sausages and all that. Because I remember when I was in Taiwan, I really missed that stuff. And now that I'm in Germany, I obviously miss the stuff in Taiwan. I feel like we always miss the stuff which we can't have. That's so stupid, but it's such a human thing. And that's like with everything. You know, there's like people... I don't know. They will, like, you will only, like, you only start to realize you're lost when you don't have something. Even if you don't, like, use something or like something that much, right? And that's the same with food. Like, you know, when you kind of eat everyday brezel or pretzels, you don't feel like they're anything special, but like once you don't have them anymore, you realize, man, they're pretty good. I miss them and all that. So, I guess I love to, you know, eat like very German dishes in Germany and but that's the same thing. When I was in Taiwan, I started eating like American burgers and all that because I just felt like them, because I didn't have that sort of like, you know, I don't know, taste for a very long time. I think it's pretty important to realize that. So I always try extra hard when I go travel that I eat the stuff of the country there, and then when I'm back in Germany I try to eat more of the German stuff, I guess. Macarons leave a larger hole in your wallet than they fill in your stomach. That's true. I mean, honestly, you can treat yourself sometimes. That's what I do. Like, I wouldn't buy them like you to fill up myself, but if you order a cafe and you order one, I guess that's fine, right? How much are they? Like 150, €2 usually? This one is fine. Actually, man, I want to pull back my hair. I want to try like growing out my hair. Oh my gosh, you know, I was thinking if I would ever make like a video about like, you know, how to have like fluffy hair or something. You know, I have very fucking good hair products, right? Very expensive. Like, I have like all this macaron oil shit. I don't have to use it, man. Like, I can just wash my hair with like the 2-in-1, like for body soap and hair soap. I can use that to wash my hair and like it will still look fluffy. Like, I think it just has to do something with jeans. That was like the biggest flex ever, but I feel like it's not fair, you know. Many companies, you know, they're advertising that once you buy their expensive products, like your jeans would change, but they don't. Your hair will always stay shit. Oh damn! Are you still working at AMV? Oh, I have to work tomorrow as well, so I can't come visit you. But take care, have fun at work. Bye bye. Oh, cool. I'll come visit you sometime. Thank you for watching. Oh man, what about you other guys? Oh, I have to work tomorrow as well, so that means I have to wake up at like 8. Actually 7:30. It's so good. Home office is so good. Like, you wake up, you're in your office, bomb. You don't have to do a lot. I can even like, you know, take a shower in the morning. I don't even have to like dry my hair. Nothing. Because I don't go out. Oh. Oh, maybe I should put on the music a little bit higher. I think I'm gonna finish it up now. Wait. So, I thank all of you guys so much for watching. You're gonna see me in the next stream. I won't do one tomorrow probably, because tomorrow I have to do some other stuff. But in the coming days I'll do some streams. You know, turn in again and we can have a conversation, talk about stuff, get your opinions out, my opinions on topics, and yeah, just write a lot in the comments next time, man. Thank you to my brother and all the other people who wrote a lot in the comment section. Peace out, bye bye.